The ARCA Menards Series will kick things off as they make their way down the front stretch. The tricky triangle, and the green flag is in the air side by side. Dean Thompson, Jesse Love as they race down to turn one. Action throughout the packs, getting wide, 3 wide. Can they go 4 wide into turn one? But it's all about Jesse Love.
Got a good push from that 2 car of Andres Perez down into turn one.
He had all the help. They bailed on Dean Thompson in that top lane. It kind of disintegrated there. And you have to have help at this racetrack.
Perez going to jump to the inside of Dean Thompson through the tunnel turn. Really rough down there. Gets rougher every year.
And caution is out for the first time at Pocono Raceway. That is Logan Mizuraka, the Celsius car, running 21st at the time. Just 9 laps into this 60-lap race. First incident so far. Let's take a look at what happened, gentlemen.
See the orange and white car coming at you.
Going into turn one here.
Just gets right rear tire went down.
Yeah. You can see it kind of flapping there on the right rear.
She makes some contact, but not near as much as she could have.
That's about one of the worst places on any racetrack to lose a tire. So fortunately, it got slowed down more because you are hauling the mail, Phil, into turn one.
In excess of 185 miles an hour, I would think, getting in turn one.
And Andres Perez answered. Right here, closes the gap.
Yeah, Jesse went real wide to get around the lap car, lost a little bit of momentum, and Andres Perez did a great job, and he's going to stay on the outside through the tunnel turn.
He's been working that little bit different lane. I know that Jesse's fighting a loose race car, so pinning him down on the bottom, Phil, is probably your best bet to get by him. But even once he gets by Jesse Love here on the outside, he chooses to stay a lane up into that resin that we talked about. And by the time this caution had come out, he was a half a second ahead. His last lap was 2 or 3 tenths faster than Jesse Love, so he's got a really strong race car right now out front.
Doesn't matter who's in the cars because they change each week. And we've got an issue, big hit for the 75. That's Brian Doza, and that'll bring out the second caution.
That's right off of turn 3.
That is a big hit. As late as that happened, Phil, you have to wonder if he snapped loose and overcorrected.
It's really right at the entrance to pit road, essentially.
Take a look at what happened here.
Just gets loose.
Oh, this thing's going to snap back here, Phil. It's going to be a big hit.
He's steering all the way. He's doing his best to try to stay out of that wall, but thank goodness for the safer barrier.
It's about as head-on as you could take that hit right there. I'm glad he was able to get out, walk away from that one.
Stephanie Moyer, one of 3 ladies in the field with an issue. This is exactly what happened. Let's take a look at it.
Just comes around on her. I saw the left rear tire was flat. Maybe you see that it's
definitely
you can see down
soft
there. It's down. So whether that maybe caused the accident or that was a result, but it looks like she did a great job keeping that car out of the wall.
Oh, not letting him get out too far ahead of him. He's led 16 laps. He's starting here on the outside. Green flag in the air once again.
Whoa.
Oh, sideways. Andres Perez gets a bump from behind. They fan out around him. He gets it straight. Jesse Love, though, to the point.
A lot of damage to the left side of Andres Perez car. Hopefully he doesn't have a tire down when he gets down in the corner.
Really fortunate he was able to save that, but at a track like Pocono, that left front fender being caved in like that is going to kill this race car. Really going to take him probably out of contention at a shot to win this race.
How about Andy Jankowiak making it 3 wide on the bottom in that 73 car?
Really unfortunate situation.
Caution.
And the
caution. No.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how they just avoided that carnage. Sean Core in the 8 brings out the caution now for the 5th time.
So that's Dean Thompson, the 15 behind Perez. You see Dean Thompson right up against the back bumper. He's trying to help
you want
Perez.
That help, exactly.
He's trying to help, and Perez is doing a great job just trying to stay off of Dean Thompson, try to stay off of Connor Mosack in the 18. But a lot of damage.
The 18 got a significant hit to that right front, though. I'm wondering how bad that's going to affect his car. And now the latest caution, we just saw the 8 getting in the grass, spinning out here in front of the field.
Looked like Christian Rose in the 32 may have given him a little
Ooh.
tap there. Oh my gosh, and the avoidance, the heads up. Getting ready for a restart once again. Jesse Love, Connor Mosack this time on the outside. Same move for Jesse Love, gets in front of second place. Connor Mosack.
Trying to manage both lanes right now to make sure nobody gets any momentum.
You know what I love about this restart? It's a Joe Gibbs racing car, it's Venturini cars, and then Andy Jankowiak in the 73 in the 4th spot.
He's doing a great job.
Connor Mosack about 2 seconds behind as you see white flag in the air. Final lap here at Pocono Raceway for the ARCA Menards Series.
See one lap car in front of Jesse. He has enough of a cushion now. He can just take his time getting around that lap car.
Andres Perez, I'm just really impressed with the speed that that young man has had today. Just top 10 after top 5 after top 5, and they had their issue.
What a great comeback.
Was wrecked,
No
and
doubt.
they're able to repair it. You see the Barabon blowing in the wind there, but he was able to drive all the way up to 3rd to just salvage a great points day for him.
I know he's probably frustrated with a 3rd, which is a good place to be as a race car driver if you can still finish in the top 5. Consider that a bad day, but he was the only one I thought that had a shot at this 20 car.
Well, for the 7th time in his career, Jesse Love wins in the ARCA Menards Series.